Understand English but can't speak?
Speak simple.
Speak confident.
English Boost.
Boost your English.
Hi everyone and welcome back to English Boost. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sarah. We're so happy you're here to practice listening with us today.
Today we're going to listen to a simple, casual conversation about something we all do.
That's right. The topic is meeting someone for the first time. It can be a little scary, right? But also exciting.
It is. So let's just jump into our chat. Remember, we speak slowly and clearly for you, and you can always turn on subtitles if you need them. Ready, Sarah?
Ready.
They turn slightly to face each other, as if beginning a normal chat. Hey, Sarah, how's your morning going?
Pretty good, pretty good. I just got back from walking my dog, Milo. The weather is so nice today.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, it's beautiful outside. I had a very interesting morning already, actually.
Oh yeah? What happened?
Well, I went to that new coffee shop, the one on Maple Street, and I met someone for the first time. Smiles.
Ooh, exciting. Who was it? Like a friend of a friend?
Kind of. So my friend Ben, he told me his cousin was visiting from another city, and he said, Alex, my cousin Michael is cool. You two would be good friends. But I never met Michael before, you know?
Right.
So this morning, Ben texted me. He said, hey, Michael is at that coffee shop right now. You should say hello. And I was so nervous.
You nervous? Why?
I don't know. Meeting someone new is just, you want them to like you. You want to say the right things. What if it's awkward? You know, silence, no talking?
Oh, I know that feeling. Definitely. So what did you do?
Well, I took a deep breath and I walked in, and I saw a guy sitting alone. He looked like Ben's photos of his cousin. So I walked over and I said, hi, are you Michael?
Perfect start. And what did he say?
He looked up and smiled and said, yes, I am. You must be Alex. And he stood up and we shook hands.
Nice. A handshake is good for a first meeting. So then what? Did you sit down?
I did. I said, Ben told me you were in town. It's really nice to finally meet you. And he said, nice to meet you too.
Classic first meeting lines. Very safe.
Very safe. Then we had a little silence. Just a second. I was thinking, oh no, what do I say now?
That's the hardest part. The first minute after hello.
Exactly. So I looked at his coffee and I said, is the coffee here good? It was the first thing I thought of.
That's a great idea. Talking about the place you are in, or the food, or the weather. It's an easy start.
It worked. He said, yeah, it's pretty good. The pastry is amazing. So then we started talking about food, then about our city, then about what he does for work. And before I knew it, we'd talked for 30 minutes.
That's awesome. So it wasn't awkward for long.
No, it wasn't. It was actually really nice. It made me think, meeting someone for the first time is like a small adventure.
I love that. A small adventure. You know, I had a first meeting last week too, but mine was different.
Different how?
It was for work. My boss introduced me to a new client, Miss Carter, on a video call.
Oh, okay. So more formal.
Yes, very formal. I was in my nice shirt at my desk, and my boss said, Sarah, I'd like you to meet Miss Carter. Miss Carter, this is Sarah. She will help you with your project. And I said, it's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Carter. Very professional.
Pleasure to meet you. That's perfect for work.
Thank you. I practiced it before the call. Smiles. But it was still a little stressful. You want to sound confident and friendly, but not too casual. It's a balance.
I understand. Did you also have a little silence?
You know, we did. After the introduction, my boss left the call to take another call, so it was just me and Miss Carter on the video. For a second, we just smiled at each other.
What did you do?
I did something similar to you. I asked a simple question. I said, so how is the weather where you are? She's in a different state. And she said, oh, it's raining here today. And that started our conversation. We talked about the weather, then about her city, and then slowly we started talking about the work project. It felt more natural after that.
See, simple questions are like a key. They open the door to a better conversation.
They really are. But you know what's funny? The very first time I met you, I was so nervous.
Me? Really? When we met at the book club?
Yes, I was new to the group. I didn't know anyone, and you walked in and you knew everyone. You were laughing and talking, and I thought, he seems cool. I want to say hi, but I didn't know how to start.
I had no idea. I remember you were sitting alone, reading the book. You looked very smart. Smiles.
I was pretending to read. I was just nervous. Then you walked over to get a drink, and you were next to me, and you said, "Do you remember what you said?"
I think I said, "Hi, I'm Alex. Is this your first time here?"
You did, and I was so happy because it was such an easy question to answer. I said, "Yes, it is. I'm Sarah." And then you said, "What did you think of the book?" And suddenly we were talking for an hour about books, about movies, everything.
Wow, and now we make YouTube videos together. Life is funny.
It is. So for our friends watching, what are some good things to say when you meet someone for the first time?
Good question. I think the easiest way is to say hello or hi, and then say your name. Hi, I'm Alex. Simple.
Right. And then you can add, "It's nice to meet you." Very kind, very polite.
Then ask a simple question, not a big, difficult question. Something easy, like, how is your day going? Or what brings you here today? If you are at a party, you can ask, how do you know the host's name?
Yes, or you can give a small compliment, like, "I like your shirt," or "That's a nice bag," but keep it simple and honest.
Definitely. And the most important thing is to listen. When they answer your question, really listen. Then you can ask another question about their answer.
That's the secret. If they say, "I'm here because my friend invited me," you can say, "Oh, who is your friend?" Then you find a connection. Maybe you both know the same person.
Exactly. And it's okay to talk about yourself a little too, but not too much. It's like a game of catch. You throw the ball, ask a question, they throw it back, answer, and maybe ask you, back and forth.
I love that. A game of catch. It's not an interview, it's a shared conversation.
Right. And it's okay to be a little nervous. I think everyone is a little nervous.
Oh, absolutely. The other person is probably nervous too. Knowing that helps me feel better.
Me too. So, what was your biggest first meeting fail, Sarah? An awkward one?
Oh, do I have to tell this story?
Yes, it will make everyone feel better.
Okay, so years ago, I was at a wedding. I was sitting at a table with people I didn't know. A very nice man sat next to me. We started talking. He said, "Hi, I'm Robert." I said, "Hi, Robert. I'm Sarah. It's nice to meet you." So far, so good.
Okay.
Then I asked, "So how do you know the bride and groom?" And he said, "Oh, I'm the groom."
No, you didn't.
I did. I was so embarrassed. My face was so red. I didn't recognize him because I only met him once with his fiancée, and he looked different in his wedding suit.
What did you do?
I just said, "Oh my gosh, congratulations! You look very different today. So handsome." And we both laughed. It was awkward for a second, but then it was a funny story.
That's a great lesson, actually. It's okay to make a small mistake. Just laugh about it. People are usually very understanding.
Yes, he was very nice about it. We still laugh about it sometimes.
So, for everyone listening, your goal is not to be perfect. Your goal is just to be friendly, to be kind, and to try. Most people will be happy you tried to talk to them.
That's the best takeaway. Just try. A simple hello can be the start of a great friendship or even a YouTube channel.
True story. So, we hope this conversation was helpful for you. Remember, meeting new people is a part of life. It's a little scary, but it's also how we make new friends, find new jobs, and learn new things.
Yes, so next time you have a chance to meet someone new, take a deep breath, smile, and say hello. You can do it.
And keep practicing your English with us here at English Boost. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Thanks for being here. Bye.
Bye.